Hey guys, Joker here with some Destiny gameplay, and today I want to discuss a very annoying thing that's happened to me, revolving around the slot machine reward system that we have in Destiny, commonly referred to as the RNG. See, I got my first Crux of Crota 3 weeks ago, and what did I do with that Crux of Crota? Well, I'll tell you. I placed that Crux of Crota in my vault, where it sat as a trophy for well over a week and a half. For those of you that don't know or just haven't heard, the Crux of Crota is the last item you need in a long series of steps to obtain the new very rare exotic auto rifle called the Necrochasm. Now, before the Darkblood DLC came out in December, many of us in the community were expecting Necrochasm to be at least on par with the Vex Mytho class in terms of what it had to offer, its nature in PvE. We were hoping it would be a very viable option for use in PvE. But so far, it has been the greatest buzzkill, the greatest letdown of a weapon yet. And to top it off for me, the wonderful and glorious RNG in Destiny is now trolling me. You see, my last run this past Tuesday on the weekly refresh with my raid group, I was grinding through the raid as usual, as we always do every week, doing the same old, you know, using mid-strat on Crota, basically rinse and repeat, wasn't expecting anything great to happen until the RNG did this to me.
Fire.
Down, go get him for the win, man. There it is.
Got it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh. Give me. Oh no.
Yeah.
And so did what two people
No, wait.
Joker. Joker, how could you traitor?
This is ridiculous.
Couldn't they give that to me?
This dude. Oh. This is something else, man. Really. To give you an idea, in Vault of Glass, I've done over 40 plus raid runs across all 3 of my characters. I have yet to see a Vision of Confluence drop for me. Alright, I've got every other weapon in Vault of Glass except Vision of Confluence. Please explain that to me, Bungie. My brother has been playing Destiny since launch week just the way I have, except in his case, he has never seen a Galahorn drop, and that's having said we have done Nightfalls going back to basically week 2, week 3, doing Nightfalls on all 3 of our characters every week to present day, and in his case, still no Jellyhorn. One of the members of my clan, we did Vaults of Glass, and all he got was Ascendant Shards over and over and over again. By the time Crota's End came out, he had like over 400, 500 shards in his vault. Please explain that to me. And finally, you, Destiny, decide to give me a second Crux of Crota in a span of 3 weeks. This is really something else, man. Look, I've grinded hundreds of hours in Diablo 3, for example. That's also got a really interesting RNG system, but I never experienced this magnitude of just complete shock and utter contrast in a reward system. So, Bungie, I am asking you please to do what you said you were going to do during E3 2014 when one of the developers claimed that there would be trading in Destiny. Bungie, please introduce trading to this game so I can finally bless the little 13-year-old squeaker on my team who has been dying to have this stupid garbage item they call the Crux. So I can then finally give this dude a little push of hope, only for his heart to then be utterly shattered when he experiences how mediocre this weapon really is. And on the note of mediocrity, Bungie, what the hell are you guys doing? Because what you're showing us in giving the community weapons like No Land Beyond and Dragon's Breath and now Necrochasm is that exotics are now becoming a mediocre reward. Come on, man. Really? Anyways, until some new change or some trading system is introduced, this Crux of Crota is going to sit right where it belongs. You know, on second thought, I think I might dismantle that Crux of Crota. Now, I know that might sound crazy to some of you. It might even be a silly idea, but you know what's even sillier to me is that this very mediocre item is wasting away space in my vault. I personally feel that it would be better served to the community if I actually made a video of me dismantling this Crux. And it would bring me a very, very bittersweet sense of satisfaction to be able to share that experience, breaking down this highly coveted and infamous item to all the rage quitters and all the haters in my different fire teams that get mad at me, take it personally against me as if I chose to get the Crux of Crota for a second time. Right, guys, because the player here who's played Vault of Glass well over 40 times and has yet to see a Vision of Confluence is so lucky. Bottom line is, Bungie, jokes aside, please introduce trading. Please bring it into Destiny, man. You said you were going to do it already once before. Don't be a flip-flopper. Bring it into this freaking game. Players out there, the moral of this video is simply this. Screw Necrochasm. The weapon sucks. Don't even waste your time. Don't get your hopes up. It's not even worth it, man. It's a complete, utter waste of effort. Don't even pay attention to wanting to get it. If you get a Crux of Crota, leave it in your vault until hopefully Bungie brings trading. That's what you can hope for. That wraps up this review here today of the Necrochasm. If any of you enjoyed the content or the thoughts that I discussed here about this weapon, then like the video by hitting that like button below. Thanks for hanging out and watching. I'll see you next time.